for two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. Now here's James in the game against Philadelphia. Very impressive. Pass to Vassell. Barnes looking around. Here's Wembanyama. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here is Doncic. Now here's Ayton. James outside. Misses the 3. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Here's Castle. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
James in the post. Covered by Vassell. And that one's good by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Doncic with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Vassell outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And that one drops for him.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Now, Vassell, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. From down low. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer, no good. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Back to Reeves. Pass to Ayton. Lakers working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. They get it again. And a wide-open look for Hachimura. Off target from three-point range. Castle with it. Defended by Reeves. On the wing, Fox. Barnes outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Reeves with it. Castle covering. James left side. Los Angeles with another miss. The Spurs with the lead. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And here is Doncic following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Here are the Spurs with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Hachimura against Barnes. Wembanyama, a screen on Hachimura. Barnes can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's LeBron. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
The stats for Harrison Barnes. How last month turned out for him? He's putting up about 14 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Well, he's found his groove. He isn't forcing anything, and he's making the most of his chances.
Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama, a screen on Reeves. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told, but this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Johns, thanks for the update. Now, Castle. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's Doncic. You see those numbers, you can't help but do a double take. Are you serious? And he's averaging 35 points a game.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And stolen by Vassell. Here's Castle. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 4.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Ayton, a screen on Castle. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. Offensive rebound. From deep, Reeves. No good on that one. San Antonio leading by 4. Outside, Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. Staying after 8 seasons with the Kings, a new chapter for De'Aaron Fox now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together? Is there a better pick-and-roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that duo.
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Fox hits them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Smart with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
And he knocks down the first one.
Watching Jeremy Sohan develop has been so interesting. He's a strong passer and defender, but he's working hard to be a more complete player.
And so Sohan nails both of them. And Mitch Johnson, Stan, now taking over full-time as head coach of the Spurs.
Well, look, Mitch Johnson's the son of an NBA player and a high-level point guard in college. He knows how to run a team and favors that pace and space style.
Here's Johnson. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Harper against Doncic. The kick out to Harper. The 3. Kleber with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. First free throw is good. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
Now, here's Harper. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Back to Cornette, over Hayes, and Cornette gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Doncic. It's good. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Here's Champagnie, guarded by Smart. Smart with the steal. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you know Smart is going to hustle back in transition. He's got that fire.
Pass to Champagnie. Shoots. A rebound by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Harper against Doncic. Pass to Champagnie. And here is Johnson. Inside. Hayes with the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 8 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Champagnie, guarded by Smart. Cornette takes to Harper. Back to Cornette. And that one is stuffed right through.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Oh, the lob to Smart. Johnson outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Harper. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Marcus Smart, he's feeling it tonight and has been a driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Harper. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 2.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Johnson. He's defended by LaRavia. Now Wembanyama. Inside Wembanyama, just too tall.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Smart. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. That shot off. Now Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. LaRavia up top. Defended by Wembanyama. LaRavia passes to Smart. 5 to shoot. 8 feet away. And it's Smart again missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Harper the pass to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Now here's Smart. 8 points for him. And it's Smart again missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Champagnie. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And now it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Right side, Smart. Kleba sets the screen for Smart. And the Lakers with another miss.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Johnson, the pass to Champagnie. Reeves against Harper. Down low. And Wembanyama.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Vanderbilt checked in for Los Angeles. Gabe Vincent comes in for Jake LaRavia. And San Antonio also making a switch. Fox is checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smart with this screen on Fox. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Smart. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Now here's Harper. Hasn't made 1 yet. Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And yes, it's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
No good on the free throw. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number 1, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Here's Wembanyama. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Harper, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. They double-team Wembanyama. And here's Harper from the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Harper's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Here's Reeves. 11-point game his last outing. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox. Harper against Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
That free throw missing. And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt, and LeBron's subbed in for Austin Reeves. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Ayton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
To the left wing. Wembanyama down low. Ayton's there. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Hachimura. And then Hachimura with the jam.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Harper. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Los Angeles has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. A 3-ball. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Smart.
Yeah, this is the beauty of Smart's game. He can make offense for others or himself.
Now, here's Fox. He has 7, and it's Fox with the jam.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
So it's the Lakers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's LeBron, rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Harper kicks to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got his 4th assist in this one. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
All right, man. Here come your Laker girls.
the Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Castle is subbed in for Harper. LeBron against Vassell. James the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
On the wing, Barnes. No good on the triple. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles, trailing by 10. They came away with the victory in the last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Yeah, and they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now, here's Vassell. Scoreless thus far.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's James missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Spurs also with the sub. Cornette's checked in.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Hachimura. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Reeves outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Castle with it. He's defended by Reed. Cornette with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Now, here's Doncic, trailing by 4. And here is Fox. 14 points from him the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. It's Vassell on the wing. James covering. The wide open look here for Fox. No good from outside. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Back to James. LeBron stuffs it home.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Reeves against Castle. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hachimura with a screen on Fox. The 3 for Doncic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for two, Rui Hachimura.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Good on both. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back with you right after this.
49, San Antonio. 49. And get ready for some high RPM. Amazing stuff from your pocket bike. Arena.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And here is Los Angeles now. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's Ayton in its center. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Here's Doncic. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Spurs with possession. Now Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Fox, no good. Lakers shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Spurs trail by 3. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Vassell outside. Fox from outside. Traps in the tray. Fox has got 17 now.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Wembanyama. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Three-pointer, Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Coach, we know the 2025 season was cut short for Wembanyama due to a blood clot in his right shoulder.
Yeah, it was too bad, Kevin, to see that season cut short. Look, I think it's easy to say Wembanyama would have been the defensive player of the year in 2025. I think he had that one sewed up, but he just couldn't get enough games in to get to that. And he's a guy that can do everything on offense. We're talking probably the next face of the league.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Enzo Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. And they double up LeBron. Lets it go. From the top of the key, he buries it. He's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Doncic. 14 points for him. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by 8. Back to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Reeves against Castle. Up top, Doncic. You see those numbers, you can't help but do a double take. Are you serious? I mean, he's averaging 35 points a game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 16. Castle against Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Look at the stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Los Angeles on D. Fox looking it over. Will it go? Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Lakers leading by 7. Reeves the pass to Ayton. From deep, Austin Reeves again from deep. Reeves has got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fox has got 20 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Wembanyama with the rebound. To the paint. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Oh, flexing Wembanyama!
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 16.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Here's Fox. Another one falls for San Antonio.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
James kicks to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Fox. The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Fox passes to Barnes. Now here's Vassell. Wembanyama a screen on LeBron. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
At the numbers
For Wembanyama.
Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Averaging about 31 points, 13 rebounds, and with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Doncic against Fox. Outside, Smart. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. To the middle, here's Barnes. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Hachimura. Hachimura's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. And here is Ayton. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Hachimura. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
James against Vassell. to the right side. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
One of the most unique prospects the game has ever seen. Wembanyama's height and versatility make him a generational talent.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Jake LaRavia comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive foul and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's LaRavia, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smart on the wing. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Pocket 6. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Spurs trail by 10. Outside, Fox. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Reed. Hachimura with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Reeves outside. And it's off from 3-point range. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's LaRavia, off target with his 3. The Spurs shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
Lakers leading by 6. Reeves outside. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Wembanyama, tough shot.
And you love to see this assertive play from Wembanyama, refusing to let himself be stopped inside.
Reeves against Harper. To end the drought, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Break their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, over the course of his career, Fox has improved his free throw shooting. Much more reliable at the line now.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
Well, here's the thing. Not only does Fox have the speed, he can go all night. He will wear you out.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. And it's tied up with that one. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Reeves. 21 points in the game. Down low. Here's Hachimura, and he lays it straight in. Hachimura's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for San Antonio. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position.
Well, Johnson embraces the potential for contact on the drive. He wants to earn that foul call.
Shooting 2.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Well, you know Johnson's a guy who likes to use that size and physicality to his advantage.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Reeves outside. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayes. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game. Vincent the pass to Reeves. From past the arc. They get the rebound. Outside, Smart. Hayes with the screen for Smart. Pass to Hayes. Now Vincent. Here's Kleba. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kleba's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Harper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Back to Reeves. In the corner, Smart with it. And the 3 off target. Spurs shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. To Johnson, and that one, good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Inside, and Cleveland slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. with some changes. Dalton Connect comes in for Austin Reed. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gabe Vincent. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama down low. Working on Hayes.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Here's Doncic to take the lead. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harper in the corner. No good on the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Doncic. Now Hayes. Here's Connect. Good on the triple. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. Easy work down low for Wembanyama.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Doncic outside to the paint, and Hayes throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Fox. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 31 points for Victor Wembanyama. And here is Los Angeles now. Doncic looking it over. And it's Connect in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Doncic left side. Pass to Kleba. Lakers working the ball around now. Smart misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Doncic with a screen on Fox. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Fox. Puts it up from 12. And the Lakers with another miss. Spurs leading by 5. Outside Harper. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Now, here's Harper. Johnson outside. Wembanyama outside. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now, here's Smart. Doncic with a screen on Fox. Pass to Kleba. And here is Doncic. He's guarded by Harper. Now, Smart. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Harper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Maxi Kleba. LeBron's checked in for Dalton Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Then for the Spurs, Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Spurs leading by 8. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Castle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And here's LeBron outside, rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Castle. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Both free throws good from James. San Antonio leading by 6. Barnes outside. A pass to Fox. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And one thing about Reeves, you're not going to out-hustle.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Barnes outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama left side. And the rejection by Ayton.
Great rim protection by Ayton. This coaching staff wants more of that from DeAndre.
Here's Hachimura. 3. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now, here's Fox.
Well, it's hard to say who the fastest guy in the league is, but Fox is absolutely in that conversation. Really good at getting to the rim.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
James fires. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
In a quiet first half from distance, didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Hachimura rips it down. The Lakers leading. James with it. Reeves knocks down the 3.
And what you love about Reeves, his mental toughness. They needed that one.
Now Castle jacks up a 3. Down he goes for 3.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
James. Castle pulls it down. Antonio's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Count it!
And Fox is a gamer. Someone that wants to step up and deliver in important moments.
Now here's LeBron. LeBron with the muscle inside.
And when you need a big score, you want LeBron to get the ball. And that's why.
Doncic against Fox, and they pick up the 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
James, great focus from LeBron. Gets it and still gets it to go.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 3-1.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, this is what he does. When you need him to come through, he answers the call.
Doncic against Fox. Doncic for the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now Hachimura.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. This is a moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. With it, now guarded by Ayton. Fox! Jumper is off. Here's the break. Jumps up. LeBron finishing the fast break.
In that incredible speed, James shows no mercy when he's leaking out in transition. They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. So they foul intentionally. The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go!
Here is Wembanyama. No good again that time. And here is Doncic. And so the Lakers take the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
So let's go courtside where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.